You know what's funny? This isn't a spoiler. Well,
The fact that you said well already says, like, let's avoid that.
no, it's not a spoiler, but I'm thinking, like... Because I almost said. So Lady Dimitrescu has... Like, even though she was a meme before it came out, she has very quickly become a fan favorite character.
I honestly thought she would be a fan favorite character. Other than the fact of, you know, every single sub and half of the DOMs being like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Welcome to Kinky. Welcome to the kinky side of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, mainstream introduction. Alright, is there stuff here?
No, there's not.
Aha! There's a chest!
Oh.
Oh, that is... I am hoping that's a poorly rendered out table. Or that would be much worse.
Oh.
No, because so I saw something with little like short little legs, and I'm assuming like that has to be a rendered out table, or they they are portraying something else there. You catch my drift? Which somebody caught something if that's the case.
I'm actually really pissed at Gearbox right now, to be honest.
Why?
If I was looking at the director's cut content, Ava was actually a good character in the director's cut.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no. In the you know how like in the original scene, when we get back after Maya's death, like you know she kind of like goes off on Lilith.
Well, yeah. Ow.
In the original version of that, when they were okay, I need to kill these guys before I get you.
No, yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
In the original scene, before they changed it to what we got to see, it was incredibly fucking different. Ava, like we get back, we've just arrived back, and they're like and Lilith asks us why we didn't contact them on the Echo Net. And Ava is breaking down, telling her about how Ava's gone, about how Maya's gone, how she's dead, and
should be enough.
Explaining about how Troy was the one who killed her. And it's such a different scene. She doesn't blame Lilith. She doesn't snap at her. When she does get angry at Lilith, she's telling her, you're not the Firehawk anymore. You don't have powers anymore. There's nothing you can do. Don't waste your life getting yourself killed when you can't do anything. And I'm like, you really changed this fucking scene to the garbage we got? You changed this scene that makes Ava an actual likable character into the garbage that we got?
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact where it's like, yeah, they
It's
Snyder
fully
cut.
voice acted, it just doesn't have the 3D animation, because it's a storyboard animation.
You're telling me they voiced
It's
it and
fully
they're like, nah.
voice acted. Tannis is voice acted, Ellie is voice acted, Lilith, Ava, they're all voice acted in it.
That's so fucking good. Ah, they could go fuck themselves. I don't like that. What would make them think, yes,
Would it have made her an amazing character? No. Like, obviously she still has problems. But no one would fucking hate her as much as they do.
Yeah, no one would want to be like, it's like, I'm not against war crimes, but this might be an exception.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one would be like that. That is fucking sad. I do not like that at all. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, so it pissed me off when I read that, when I was, like, watching that. I was like, this is just... Why was this, of all things, changed?
That's
the
so
one thing that would have made people sympathize with Ava, because Ava blames herself in it. Because you know how she blames Lilith in the cutscene that we get. In this director's cut, she's blaming herself for being there and causing Maya's death.
Oh.
She's acknowledging the problem.
Oh, that hurts.
I've got some tech that seems to be intact still.
What's your preference?
And there was also a funeral scene for Maya in the director's cut.
Really? Also, quick question. What's the best exotic right now? Grim Marrow or Airy Master?
I don't know what the other one is. Is that a...
So the other one's a shoddy. It's a pump action.
Well, Grim Arrow is the one that you see me using. Like, you remember that one that I'm always using? Yeah, that's the one I'm using.
Yeah, I'm just
And it has the singularity bubble that spawns.
Yeah, because this also has a singularity, too.
Yeah, the singularity is the intrinsic one. I changed it out for the other perk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here, though. Because it's like... I might go with Grim Marrow just because of the fact that I can get, like, the tier 3 shit. Because I don't care for weightlessness as much.
I'm looking at what that nice new gun can do. Professional pride and all.
I mean, overall, that's just... okay, now this is where I'm gonna freaking hate this. We don't want I don't want director's cuts anymore. Primarily because 95% of it should have been part of the actual game or part of the actual movie. Now, again, Snyder Cut. Both of those versions are fine. I mean, like, the movies, they're not great, but they definitely fill a lot of holes that should not have been, you know, present. Did you hear about the stupid shit from, that there were rumors, and I'm saying quote-unquote rumors, because I swear to God, if Disney actually does freaking greenlight this, I'm gonna be so pissed. They were thinking of doing a director's cut of, I think it was, of Endgame, which would have been 6 hours long. Why? I don't want that. No one wants that. The people who want that are fucking obsessed with the Marvel Universe. And those people might want to, you know, look outside of the Marvel Universe. Like, look at Amazon and Invincible. That's a good one. Because the only time a director's cut is necessary, in my opinion, is if the director's cut is made by a really decent director. Like the Snyder Cut. You know, that's a good director. That's what you would want. And should have stuff that would be edits or something else. You know, something that actually would make it more appealing. And the third should be considered a shit movie. And I don't mean like shit as in, oh, this is just like irredeemable. It's that it has a chance of being redeemed because of the amount of holes that are in there. Like that's 100%. Like that is where I would say like, okay, fine, I'm down for it. Not the shit where it's like we're just gonna add in just a few fucking more hours because fuck it. Now, I don't know if they actually went through with it. I'll actually check too. Infinity War. Directed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Infinity War extended cut. That's what people were fucking saying. But fuck that shit. But then let me see here because it was.
I'm hoping the 6-hour cut is fake because here's the thing, right? I struggle to sit down for a movie that's like 2 hours, and like Snyder Cut was kind of stretching it, even though I do like it. 4 hours is a lot. I can barely even though I love Lord of the Rings, I can barely sit through 4 hours because that's a lot to ask me to watch a movie for. With a game, it's different because at least I'm interacting with it.
Yeah, see, I can understand like a game type deal. Like, sure, fine. But it's still the fact of...
But movies, you're asking me to sit down in a chair in front of a screen, whether that be at the theater or in my own home, and watch this thing for however long, whether it be an hour and a half to 4 hours. And like that's a lot of time. That's a huge time commitment with me doing basically nothing but watching it.
Like, in my opinion, because both of us have watched the Snyder Cut together. We did a watch party of it with Peanut, Poke, and I, and that is, I think, the only time where I'm like, yes, this is fine. Granted, this is also coming from somebody who watched almost every single Lord of the Rings movie back to back to back.
Oh,
Like
I watched. I think I talked about how I
psychopath.
went to. I've done 2 really long marathons, and both of them I kind of like wanted to punch myself afterwards. The first one was the marathon of Lord of the Rings leading up to being able to watch The Hobbit, and that's a lot.
It is.
The
It's a lot.
second one was going to the theaters and watching all 6 Star Wars films up to the lead of the premiere of Force Awakens.
Okay, so the first one, I would say has like the only time that I have like actually kind of enjoyed it. Granted, I was with my ex, and it's always good to have someone there who is also a Lord of the Rings nerd. So it's not like you're just like, oh my god, this is so cool type deal. You have someone there with you, but it's still the fact that I had someone there with me. If it wasn't for the fact that I had someone there, I would not have done it. I would not have done it at all. Granted, there was a point that, both of us were going to go and sit through and watch both the trilogy of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. We got, midway through the first movie, and then, other circumstances came into effect, and then the rest was just called off. And then the whole Star Wars thing, I don't understand how you can do that.
I don't know, but me and several other people were in the theater, and we watched the marathon, and then Force Awakens played on the theater screen, and that was the premiere of Force Awakens.
I mean, I know that there was a ton of locations that were doing that, where it's like, oh hey, yeah, by the way, just to celebrate the fact that we are actually putting out a movie. What, 15? No, is it 15 years or 12 years?
I think it would have been 12, because I think Revenge of the Sith was 2003, I want to say.
Yeah, and then when did that came out? What, 15?
I'm looking this up. Revenge of the Sith, when did you come out in theaters? 2005.
Oh, so it might have been 10 years.
So Force Awakens was 2015. So that's 10
10
years.
years. Okay, yeah. But still, I mean, and again, another reason why I would like the Snyder Cut. is also because they actually legitimately have it like chapters. You can watch each individual chapter on its own.
It's
As like an
I kind of
episode.
agree, but I also kind of disagree because the way that the cuts happen don't really make sense for chapter.
I mean, I guess, but it's still the fact of like there's still that thing where it's like, oh, if you need to like take a break, here you go, press pause now, or you know all that shit, and you can go right.
You know
next
what's
to
funny is that the HBO came out with the statistics. A large amount of people did not finish the Snyder Cut on release. They got up until 3 hours in and then stopped watching.
I think it was because they only cared about the Flash and you know Cyborg.
Yeah, but the ultimate Flash and Cyborg scene is after 3 hours, though.
No, that's true, 100%. Like the fact that it's like they missed out on it, but it's likely what they might like. Was it like, oh, they stopped after 3 hours and then came back to it, or they just abandoned after 3 hours? Because
I'm not sure. I think some of them came back, but some of them didn't. So I think it was a mix.
yeah, so those unfortunate few, they missed out on something so good. Like that was amazing. But I think overall, if you ever want, if anyone actually thinks, yes, get an extended cut for a movie that not only broke fucking records, but also tied the bow very neatly and tidily, with very few, if not zero, plot holes in it, then that's just pandering, in my opinion. Because why do you need all that, like, unless there's something that, like, hints to the, like, the next stage or something, then there's no reason. There's no reason for it. Anyway, that's me ranting about why I think anyone who, you know,
I can shoot this thing into the air all day long.
who does that, it's like,
Yeah.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Alright. But yeah, now that's just how it is for me, is... Oh, wow.
It'll be a while before I can get
Oh, fuck. Wow. Okay.
I can still hear him complaining that I'm pulling on the clutch too hard.
We have 1, 2,
So many of them trapped
3,
vehicles, burned
4,
to
5.
death. That's no way to go.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have done 7. 8th one's at a place that we haven't hit yet. So we have 2 more.
I can almost hear y'all
Mm.
saying.
And we have 2 more side
We have
quests.
2 or 3 more, I think, after that. Like, including the next one, 2 or 3 more.
Okay, so we got... Yeah. Alright. Man, just a thought. No, but one thing that I'm actually very interested in is how Eternals will be. Because there's only 3 movies that I care about in Phase 4. Eternals, Black Panther, and then Spider-Man. All the other ones I don't care for. At least...
I'm interested in Doctor Strange.
Oh, right, that's also part of it. Okay, 4 films.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, 4 films.
Amazing.
August, your people made this? How?
Who cares? No other way but through. Need to keep moving.
Whoa, that looks dope as fuck. Wait, what? Okay, hold up. Okay, apparently I just did it. Great.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's not what I want to do. Alright. Okay. We still can't talk to August. Cool. Alright, let's roll.
Yeah.
We have a historian and a hunter thing. Cool.
Don't mind me, I'm just activating the thing so that we can get the secret side quest.
Oh, there's a
Because we have to activate 3 pillars.
Huh?
that are spread out around, this being the first
Wonder
one.
what this does.
Okay, okay. They all went poof.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that spawn in this one area for some reason.
I don't mind it. More XP for us.
Yeah.
Well, not me, but you know.
No, I get you. I get you.
Okay. I don't like you. Yeah, you're getting stunned. I don't care. You're getting stun locked, bitch.
Alright, there's a chest up here, by the way.
Yep.
Here's the second pillar, though.
Here's a harvest too.
The third and final pillar is literally at the end of the area, so we're not going to be able to do it until we get to the end of the area.
Nice. About the dead humans.
Yeah, you can go on ahead, I guess. Just go to the door and I'll go back and search the thing.
Oh.
Or you can fall down, yeah.
It looks like we weren't the first humans here. I'm seeing a number of dead bodies.
The same people whose vehicles we saw? Out in the sand?
Possibly. I'm guessing this party was sent out by Monroy from that fort.
Chest to left.
Doesn't look like these guys
Down
have much
here.
more luck.
Oh.
Any more clues to who they were, what they were doing here would be quite fascinating. Keep your eyes open.
Also, shout out to the shit ton of XP that I got. Just
Oh, yeah?
that. Yeah, essentially just like had like none in the beginning, and then all of a sudden, hey, let's just give you like a tenth of your shit in like a small fight.
Yeah. How far into 14 to 15 are we? There's a chest over here, by the way.
We have there's like no movement. I do not know why, but there's just nothing.
Hmm.
Ooh, harvest. The setting sun.
Yeet.
Oh, that's
You can activate this early, by the way.
Which one? Hold up.
Was there not a thing sticking out of the ground here?
I don't see. Oh no.
Okay, never mind then. I guess normally that's supposed to be sticking out, but I guess because I'm here, it's detecting it as for some reason. That's interesting. That'll be fine though.
Why is that a like a secret one or?
It's for a different side quest.
Wait a minute, I'm coming. I'm right behind.
Don't worry about it. There's gonna be lots of enemies.
Oh no! It gave me the whole like, hey, guess what, motherfucker?
Ah, okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm gonna back off. Don't bot. Oh, there it is. Alright. That.
Yeah, because I froze them also.
What the fuck?
What?
I got launched up in the air.
Oh. Rip.
Okay, well. Apparently my shit does nothing. I thought my weapons would do better damage. Apparently not. Yay!
Yay! Can you activate this, or?
Activate. Oh. Nope.
Interesting, okay. I think that's for a different thing then, maybe, I guess? I'm assuming. Oh, hey, lore. You can see across the chasm from here.
Oh my god.
Zahidi, I found some writing. Seems to be anthropological notes from a doctor in Deir
Oh, yeah, and
al-Qazi.
then that tells
A
us to open the
scientist
door
among
thing.
Monroy's people? What did she find?
She was documenting what happened from the day they met the natives. Pax, they called them. Description matches August. She says they were welcomed with open arms.
Pax. Yes, that would certainly fit August.
Is it not letting you?
No, it was. I was just waiting for it to... for the stuff to finish. Because I don't want it cutting off.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any dialogue. That's interesting.
Oh.
It might just be because I've already done it before. That's not a problem, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, you see this
I
door
found some
here?
pages written by
Yeah.
Monroy.
This
These
door I
people's
was talking
leader.
about. This
He led the
door,
raiding party
once we
into this
once we do the third pillar,
believing it was the Pharaoh's
we'll
base
unlock
that
for the side
he
quest.
could root them out.
Maybe they were trying to help August's people.
Tiago, does August know anything about this Monroy?
I tried asking, but August won't speak about this place to me.
She's hiding something.
Everyone's hiding everything.
Good job.
Good.
Alright. What do we have here? We have...
We're kind of forced to fight these guys, so...
Oh, okay, hold up. I didn't even notice you were in a fight. Give me a second. Ah! Yes, I too will show that I am getting damage, even though you are not fucking shooting.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just stay stasisly stunned, alright? Thank you.
Path to the obelisk is clear.
August and I are just right behind you, Outrider.
Shouldn't you be waiting in the camp for my signal?
Sorry, August slipped out. I couldn't.